What's up everyone, Dapper here, and we're back playing some more Marble World. Today I'm accepting another challenge. The challenge is to build a marble run using only pieces from the prop section. By the way, if you have any ideas, definitely let me know down in the comments below. I love reading all of them. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So this should actually be a really fun build. Obviously I'm starting with the marble spawner because you kind of need that to get marbles in the world, but that will be the only non-prop piece that we use. So to start off, I'm just gonna open up the prop section and check out what we're working with here. It looks like we got some rocks. Of course, we got the nail in here. We use that all the time. We got all kinds of buildings, houses. We've got some flowers. We got hedges we can use. And we got all kinds of new stuff from the new updates. So we got mushrooms and trees, logs, little pots, grass. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff we're going to be using for this track. Even got a watermelon and some garden tools here. I think we're going to be starting out with some houses here though. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my first house here, and I'm just going to start laying them down. We're going to kind of see what happens with this one. So I'm just going to angle them a little bit just to make sure the marbles do roll down them. And I'm going to start throwing some more of these kind of next to each other. Like maybe create some sort of house mountain. That would be kind of insane. I'm probably gonna be putting a lot of these inside of each other too, which is gonna be pretty funny, but you know, it's gonna kind of look like an alternate reality a little bit, with just a bunch of houses just all over the place. Anyway, so I'm just gonna start placing a few more of these, and then in a second we'll kind of see how the marbles react to this, how they roll down. Just want to make sure that not too many of them get stuck, and yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna start whipping these together. All right, so I have a few pieces down now, and I think it's time to see how the marbles react to this. So after I move that, here we go. Okay, so they get a little stuck. That might be a problem. I might need to angle all these houses a little bit more. But yeah, it's good to test to see what we got to do here. So I'm gonna start adjusting these slightly, and we'll see what happens. All right, so I've done a few runs now, and I'm starting to learn that this is going to be a little bit more finicky than I had anticipated. A lot of the marbles have been getting stuck on windows and just every corner, so I'm going to have to adjust these houses in like the best way possible if I can. And it's going to take a lot of tweaking, a lot of moving stuff inch by inch. But I'm just going to start throwing a bunch of houses together and see what happens. All right, so we're a little bit further now, and it's actually looking pretty darn good. The marbles are kind of taking like a nice little river flow between them. They are getting stuck on little things. Like, as you can see, this roof has like this square on top of it. So I'll probably just end up flipping this one around just to avoid something like that. Yeah, these houses have like a lot of details on them, and the marbles can get stuck on those details. So I gotta be careful where I place these houses, but so far it's looking pretty darn good. Just gotta keep making little adjustments and keep adding more houses. As you can see, I have found a way to bring the marbles back together. There are still a few getting stuck, but I'm working on those issues, as you can see now. And it's turned out pretty well. All the marbles kind of group back up down here at the bottom. I think I'm gonna start placing some buildings here in a bit, because I actually haven't used any buildings yet. And luckily those are pretty straight, but they do have windows, so hopefully I don't get caught on those. But so far so good. Okay, so I'm just placing a few buildings now, just to kind of see how that looks. So maybe we'll make a tiny little city down here, I'm not sure, but it should help keep the marbles pretty close together. So I'm just gonna basically use the buildings as kind of like sidewalls. And I'm placing this one here now. I'm gonna tilt it a little bit, so that's perfect. And I think I'm gonna start using buildings on the bottom maybe. I don't know yet. I'm just gonna block this in for now. Place another one over here. I'll move that into position. And now I'm gonna place this building, and I think I'm gonna lay this one flat. So hopefully the marbles can roll across it. I'm still hoping nothing gets stuck on the windows, but if I give it a steep enough angle, nothing should happen. I'm gonna flip this over just like that so we can see that it is a building. And we might build part of a marble run out of buildings. Who knows? Because like I said, they're really easy to work with, it seems. Just because they're basically, you know, rectangles. So I'm gonna place a couple more of these and see what happens. Just running a test now, and it is looking pretty darn good. All the marbles do go right through the center, so that is perfect. All right, so House Mountain is finally pretty much complete. There might be a few spots where marbles get stuck, but I can fix that later on if I do notice it. But otherwise, it works pretty good. All the marbles make it down, and I also made Building Alley towards the bottom. Yeah, I don't see any marbles, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I think we're gonna start using other props now. Maybe something like a rock? Yeah, we might transition into like rocks because we've used a lot of houses and buildings so far. So it's time to start using the other props. So I'm gonna place this rock here and I'm gonna start angling it. And maybe we can make kind of like a little marble waterfall over the rocks. We're definitely gonna use the rocks to keep the marbles in as well. It's gonna be a little bit difficult because they do have odd shapes. So I'm just gonna start placing these. Okay, that's looking good. I think I'm actually gonna start using hedges now. I'm gonna give these a try. I am gonna make this flat though. I need to slow the marbles down because we made a marble mountain and all the marbles fly down here, but we don't have much height left in the room. So I need to start making them go a little bit slower. So I'm gonna make some slight angles and hopefully we can keep the marbles moving and not going down so fast because I think I've used over half of my height and I don't want to put the whole track outside of the room. Oh, look at this. We got like a little hedge. What the heck is this? Okay, I'll just put that like, what, here? All right, that works. Anyway, so I'm trying to slow this track down. We're gonna use a little bit of hedges. Gonna try to keep them sort of flat and maybe we'll make a little like river through the garden. I'm gonna add some more rocks here as well, just to make sure the marbles don't fly out. Something like that. Okay, so this is looking pretty darn good. Got a little river going through here. So I am gonna continue this, I think. I'm just gonna place some more hedges. I am gonna make sure no marbles fall out. I'm gonna move that slightly, perfect. All right, I'm just gonna copy paste this guy and I'm gonna put it over here. Just gotta rotate it a bit. Oh, that's invisible on that side. I'm gonna have to flip this over. There we go. Perfect. I'm just gonna move this into place. Something like this. And I do wanna, I'm gonna change the angle slightly so the marbles don't go too fast. And I'm gonna move it over right about over here. All right, so this looks pretty good. We might make this like a garden section and start using a lot of the garden props that we got. This is coming together pretty well. I do want to place some trees over here. I think that one was a little too big though. That looks pretty darn good. Might place another one here. All right, so yeah, we definitely have a little garden section here. I need to block off the sides to make sure all the marbles stay in, but it's turning out pretty well. This is a pretty fun challenge, I'm not gonna lie. Not using track pieces is pretty awesome. So I'm just gonna keep working on this section here. I'm probably gonna fill it with some more plants and whatnot, and hopefully it looks pretty cool. Right now I'm working on this like U-turn. I decided to use some trees here and I gotta add a few more, but I'm trying to like U-turn them and kind of send them the other direction. I thought it'd be pretty cool to have like the treetops be part of the run. So I'm gonna copy paste this and try to get it in a position here. So just gonna move that down a little bit. Perfect, gonna copy paste that. And then after this, I might go into like a road section because I haven't used any road pieces yet. I know we got a few props in there. So maybe some sidewalks on each side would be pretty cool. I mean, that looks pretty good. I gotta make sure they're not going too fast though, so I'm gonna adjust the angle on this, and then I think I'm just gonna copy paste this and all right, ladies and gentlemen, the track is finally done. This is the props only challenge, and this turned out pretty darn cool. So I'm gonna start at the top. You know a lot of this, but I obviously did a huge house mountain, but I did something pretty cool in this that I didn't really talk about. But we have a couple marbles that go in here, and I even made it so that they'll come and rejoin the track, which is pretty awesome. There's not many places where the marbles get stuck, but I suppose anything can happen. But this turned out pretty well. All the marbles will go down here, and then the next section, I just added a bunch of random garden pieces for the whole track here. Got a little mushroom there, got all kinds of flowers. The marbles don't actually hit the flowers and stuff, so it's kind of cool. They'll just go right through. But they do hit things like the hedges and the trees, but most of the marbles will flow on the right side here. I've got a little rake here that's pretty not safe, you know, but so hopefully none of the marbles step on that. We got a little mushroom, some trees down here, and then once they hit the end, they will roll down this way. And I kind of closed in the road area because I had a few marbles jumping off the side here. So we got some more buildings, and I went crazy with the parking signs. So so the marbles can park wherever they want on this street. And I also put a bunch of little roadblocks, so that kind of slows them down. And of course we got some gaps in the road that, you know, this isn't the best built road or anything. And the marbles pretty much stay within the road because we have the sidewalks on the side. I put a couple random props here, don't know why, but then it goes down to this pot with the hole in it, and I put just a bunch of fruits and vegetables to keep the marbles in. It actually works pretty well. You know, I try to use every single prop in the game. So we got a little banana here, a couple Granny Smith apples, and a random carrot, eggplant. Anyway, the marbles rolled down in here, and I made this pretty awesome bridge. So I took all the tools, and the marbles flow right across it. It's really cool. They take like these 3 paths, and they actually go down to a single file line here. And then I placed this, but I haven't really tested it that much. I might need to move it. But the idea here is that the first marble will roll in and get stuck here, and then all the other marbles will actually hit the marble and fall out. I don't know if it's gonna work. I might need to move it. Ooh, not like that. I might need to move it slightly here, because the marbles do roll down this path right here. So this requires some testing. I don't know if we'll do... Yeah, you know what? We'll do the first marble that makes it in this cradle will be the winner. Even if it doesn't work for the first marble coming through, those marbles will be out. It'll be the first one in the cradle. So that's an interesting end of the race, I thought. So we're about to run this now, and we're gonna see how this turns out. And I think we're just gonna follow along. I'm not gonna do marble cam. Maybe we'll do a second run with marble cam. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and spawn the marbles now and go ahead and choose any color you would like that you think is going to win. We have all the colors here, so pick your favorite color, and we're gonna start the race in 3, 2, 1. The marbles are away, and never mind, we're gonna redo that because I forgot this is a really fast track. So the marbles are away now, but we are doing it on slow motion just because this is a very fast track. It looks like we have purple out in the lead right now. Who knows if it'll hold the lead? Honey is now in the lead. We pretty much had the consensus that this is now honey, and that is honeycomb. I don't know how you guys feel about that. A lot of you requested that, so that's what we're going with. Currently, we've got tree marbles, we got grass marbles, we got all the new marbles in here, but I'm gonna fly down here because honey is taking a massive lead here. And we got a couple reds. Oh my gosh, a rainbow coming out of nowhere. I'm surprised it didn't get stuck there. It might be going off the track and it is gone. That is unfortunate. But it looks like red and lava are in a fight now. Oh, with cyan, green, and grass coming out of nowhere. Looks like honey is being left in the dust by these other marbles that are trying to win this race. Oh, we might have a spot for marbles to get stuck here. That is unfortunate. Oh well, grass marble is now in the lead, followed closely by green. We have magenta, red, honey, watermelon, purple. Oh man, this might be a close race. So I placed a few corn things here as well. The marbles can hit this, so it might affect them, it might not. It might mess them up, it might help them, who knows. But green is in the lead, followed closely by magenta, grass, purple, mushroom, watermelon, red, yellow. Oh my gosh, this race is so close. Holy cow, we are now moving down to the road here. And who is going to take this? Who is going to win? We do have a few obstructions here on the track. And as you can see, the road is pretty bad, so they are hitting some potholes there. Or some big bumps. And oh my gosh, it looks like green and grass have lost their speed and mushroom is now out in front, but we do have another obstacle here. So maybe a marble taking the inside line. Oh, it goes right over the obstacle. Holy cow. So we have mushroom and watermelon going at it. Looks like watermelon has more speed, but mushroom is lined up to hit the hole possibly. Ooh, does not make it. One of the other marbles does have a chance here. Yellow coming down. We got blue, we got black. Who is going to be the first in the hole? Whoever is probably has the most chance of winning, and here they come. It looks like a lot of the marbles are getting stuck in here because it is not a funnel, so a lot of the marbles will get stuck here, but let's see who makes it first. It looks like yellow is going down. We are going to followed by purple. It is a close race between yellow and purple now. Watermelon sneaking in as well. Can they catch up to yellow? Watermelon getting stuck. Oh no. So it looks like yellow is the first to hit the bridge, but purple is speeding behind. What is going to happen here? Holy cow, this might be close. Yellow might have it though. It all depends on who can get in the cradle first. So yellow might not be the winner here. We will have to see who makes it into the cradle. It's going to be close. Maybe. Can yellow do it? Yellow, oh, does not make it into the cradle. Oh, holy cow, what an upset. What is going to happen here? Will purple make it? Purple does not make it. I don't know if one of these are going to make it or not, to be honest. It worked in testing, but apparently we have issues, and it looks like, you know what? I'll accept that. If it stays, I will accept that. That's in the cradle. That's what we agreed on, right? So it looks like, what do we call this? Leaves? Leaves is the winner here. All right, so this didn't work out as expected. In testing, the marbles actually got stuck here, and then once one was stuck here, the other marbles would hit it and fly out. So I was trying to do something a little bit creative. It kind of worked. I mean, it is stuck there, and that is what we agreed on. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. Like I said, if you also have any ideas, let me know down in the comments below. I love to hear all your ideas, and even if I don't get to them right away, I read them all, and I have a big list that for future videos for every single idea you guys have given me, so stay tuned for those. Like I said, if you like this video, be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!